Stars, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, you join me Snowman86 and we are back on River Bend Springs. So I say we are back on it, but we are really on this for the first time, and we're going to do a little bit of a farming series on it. We'll see how we get on. We have a bit of land, we have a little bit of machinery, enough to keep us going. We have a handy sized cow barn, and I suppose the plan is just to tip away at it, see what we can do. Be interesting to see, can we make a little bit of money on it. I have the economy set to hard, so it will be an interesting challenge. And the other interesting thing we are doing on this, I don't know, will the map show it here? You might be able to see that in the very top of the mini map there. You have a millisecond ping. This is an online server, so we are out here doing our best just to see what we can muster up, I suppose might be the right word. We'll jump in cab actually for a little bit instead of being external. So we're going to do a bit of a multiplayer series. Hopefully get a couple of lads on, and we'll do some group farming, and we'll see. It'll be a way of testing out the multiplayer scenario, how the bales work, because I know sometimes bales can be a little bit iffy on multiplayer. At least that's my personal experience. It does tend to create a little bit of lag. So it'll be interesting to see, is that reduced, solved, or is it still there? So that'll be one of the things that'll be nice to test out and see. But so far so good. The server's holding at a steady kind of 33, 36 on the ping. It's only myself in here today. But as I say, hopefully going forward we'll get some people on, and yeah, it'll be a little bit of fun. Now I am open to the idea of people, if they want to run their own farm, things like that. Obviously it's the joys of multiplayer, it gives us that option. They want to work under us as like a farmhand and stuff, we can do that as well, but it just will be limited at the start because we are down on machinery. Have a combine, have a tractor, and that's kind of it really. Have implements to work those, to work the fields. We have grass equipment, we also have tillage equipment, so it's a little bit of kind of everything just to kind of get us going. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Can we make money? As I say, if somebody sets up a different farm, there might be potential that they can make money a different way, be it logging or whatever they want to do within the scopes of the game. I suppose this is the kind of idea I'm going for, really. But yeah, something I probably did try to do in FS25, which never seemed to find the time. So I'm going to try my best now to dedicate at least a night to this online server and see how it gets on. As I say, hopefully we get a few bodies in here. It won't just be me all the time, because if that's the case, it's pointless doing it on multiplayer really then, if that's the way. So yeah, here's hoping. Obviously people are busy at the moment, lots of things to do, and we'll get them eventually. So we're going to finish up this headland pass. We'll do 2 headlands, and then after that we'll jump into the mini map. I'll show you a little bit of what we have on the farm, in terms of land and stuff. We'll kind of take a little walk around, see what we have, and yeah, it's just going to be a process of getting this done. Really, that's kind of it. So we've a couple of fields we can harvest. This is one of them, and we've 2 more coming up. One is canola, which we'll jump on straight away. I should really put the time back to do, and I can't because I'm not logged in. So we'll fix that there in a minute. But yeah, so far so good. Have a little bit of work around the place that we can do. Obviously we have a lot of ploughing to do, and once we go ploughing we'll probably look to extend some of these fields, make them just that little bit bigger, maximize the ground we have. Obviously that will incorporate a higher cost of seed and fertilizer and all that kind of crack. But yeah, we'll see how we're going. We're also going to kind to see contracting, is it worth it? As it stands at the moment, I've actually done no contracting in this game so far. So yeah, we'll definitely have to see is it worth it. But here's our first shed. Nice big shed. We'll probably keep a bit of bales in here. When I say a bit of bales, probably all the bales. We have a big shed here then with different kind of areas of storage and doors. So it's probably be the main barn that we house 90% of the equipment. We have our cows over here, and by cows I mean baby calves. So a couple of them are struggling to get up and walk around, but we can see we have 25 animals, and that is it. No food in there. Hoping they'll eat the meadow there soon enough, because we have zero grass at the moment, so that's a little bit interesting. Silo is down there. Another kind of a shed here. I think this one is a chicken coop, not 100% sure. Main house, and around the back we have some bees, and I think that's a bit of a construction zone, so we can test that out as well in time. And there's our water truck, or windmill, or water tower. We'll go with water tower. So that's kind of the setup at the moment. And as I say, we are just literally here to harvest at the moment. That's kind of our main task. Well, it's got to be done really, and we're the only ones that are going to be able to do it at the moment. So we're just going to crack on, keep getting this harvest in. And it seems to be yielding quite well. 2 headlands has gotten us up to about 50%. So a couple of passes here will see us. Oh no, don't do it. Oh, it didn't. I got caught in something. So yeah, I'm not sure what that was about. We seem to get stuck on something. Strange. Not sure is that an issue with the ground deformation or something, but it'll be interesting to see how all that works with multiplayer as well, actually. With tiles updating for me and everybody else and all that good stuff, but obviously so far we are seeing 0 issues because it is just us. So we'll do a video on this probably once a week, little quick catch up, whatever we tend to be doing at that particular time in the save. We'll jump in and do it. Obviously for bigger things going forward, we'll try and do a group session and things. That would be the rough plan, but yeah, we'll see how we get on. But for now, we are just going to crack on here with the harvest, try and get this in as fast as we can. We have a bit of baling to do. After we do the baling, we need to tend probably to the animals, and yeah, we'll see how we get on, guys. So I'll stop waffling, and I'm gonna crack on here with harvest, and we'll see you all in a jiffy. And we are back, guys. So we're still harvesting. We are out now in field 7, and if I quickly bring up the map, I can quickly, I'll actually hit the save button, and you'll see we own 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's the land we own, including the yard here, which is field 1. So we've 1 to 7 bought and paid for, and yeah, we'll just work that ground up. Obviously, we gotta convert 1 or 2 of those to a grass paddock kind of a job. So that might be the ones closer to the animal yard there. We might do 3 and 4 maybe as grass. We'll see how we're going, or maybe 2 and 3 as grass, but we'll definitely be converting some to grass because we do not own a single grass field. So it will be a priority of ours to get that done, especially if we're going to be holding on to the animals and trying to make a bit of money that way. Now those animals will not make any money for the foreseeable next 12 months, 18 months, because they're literally fresh off the cows. I was going to say cow's tit, and I stopped myself, and I don't know why I did. Fresh off the cow's tit, and yeah, they are new to us on the yard, only less than a couple of weeks old. So once we roll on the next day, they'll be a month old, and that will be good news for us. So Yeah, so we're just going to keep proceeding here. As I say, we've plenty of field work and tillage and stuff to do, and all going well. As I say, we get a couple of people in here. They might set up a farm themselves, in which case they can come down and help, or we can go up and help them. Might even do a cooperative farm kind of style thing, where they'd have some different equipment and stuff, and we'd have some different equipment and stuff, and we'd all share and help each other out. Sounds good in theory until you get into the practice of it and realize that everybody needs the same equipment at the same time. But we're not there yet, so for now we'll crack on, and we're using the guided steering just to help us in the harvesting of this field. So I think once we get to the end of this row, we'll unload, and then we should be able to fit the last bit of the field into the combine, so that would be a good standing for us. So all going well. We've 0 loans, and we do have 8,259 euros in the bank, but that won't be long going by either, when I consider we'll have to purchase seed, lime, fertilizers, weed killers. We have a lot to purchase, so we'll have to try and start making a little bit of money somewhere. So contracting might be the option for us, guys. Won't go crazy on it, won't do every contract that God sends, because I think that's a little bit too easy way of making money. So yeah, we won't be doing it that way, but we will try our best to keep the farm ticking over and just kind of keep making money. So we're going for the old unload here, and we'll jump external for this. Try and not hit our trailer. I like the feature now that you can see how full the trailer is you're filling into. That's a nice touch. So we're coming up to 50% in the trailer, which is pretty good. Oh, it's a lot of canola. Hopefully that'll sell for good, nice money. So we're going to crack on here, guys. We're going to keep getting this harvest done, and we will pick this back up at the end of harvest, and we'll see what we're going to fall into and where we are heading to next. And for the last time, guys, we are back. So we're just out here whipping in the bales, getting it done as well as we can. You can see we've stuck the front loader on the tractor, so we can basically, once we're finished baling, throw this baler back in the shed, and we can start driving around collecting bales. And we don't have any bale trailer or any goodies like that. What we do have is a front loader. So that is the route we're going to take. Now I just realized I might come across a slight issue of trying to spread this straw amongst the cows, because I believe I might need a straw spreader, and yeah, we don't have the money for that, so yeah, we'll just have to kind of play that by ear, see how we get on. Yeah, it really is going to be one of those cases. We might have to lease one. The reason being that if we don't get straw into the animals straight away, we're not producing manure, and if we're not producing manure, it's a bit of a bust. So it'll be free fertilizer to us and stuff. So we want to be getting as much of that as we possibly can. As we've seen in Ballyspring, that can really add up. Now I don't think it'll be as aggressive as it was in Ballyspring, purely because we're not running any Maize Plus mod or any other mods like that. So it'll be back to kind of stock levels of manure, which will probably be poor enough. So yeah, we'll just have to, as I say, kind of play it by ear, see how we get on. But all in all, I think we're on bale counter. We've 8 bales made. We'll definitely get 9. So that's not bad going, guys. Probably won't get 10, but 9 is pretty good. That'll surely be enough to carry us for the foreseeable future. As I say, the animals won't be as aggressive on the feed intake as they used to be, or what we're used to. So we will be a little bit more relaxed in that regard. But we're just going to have to figure out a way to spread said straw. So that will be the issue. The old auto gearbox rolling and ramping, and that is us being complete, guys. There is small little spots in the field, but it's not going to make a whole pile of a difference to us. So in that regards, we're literally just going to park the baler up, and we won't be needing it again for a little bit of time, so we'll probably stick it in here to the side of the shed. I miss my ability to look instantly behind me when I reverse. That was a nice mod. I think that was part of the VCA mod, so hopefully that will make a comeback. And yeah, we're not doing a great job of getting this into the shed, but we'll get it in here. Yeah, we hit something. So yeah, we just kind of back it into this kind of general area. It's probably going to be good enough for us, guys. So we'll unload it, and we're into cab. And as I say, we're just going to start collecting bales. Nothing too fancy. We've a bit of ploughing to do. We've to kind of plot out our lands going forward. So we'll have to crack on and get that goodness going at some stage. But for now, we're just going to run around here, collect a few bales, and start loading them into the shed. Now we might do a little test actually with these first two and just see, am I right in my theory? I think I am. We've 10,000 years of straw there, so we'll head to our animal shed and see, can we just manually load these? We should be able to, because in real life not every farm has a straw shredder or spreader or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we should be able to do this. We'll try going in here first. That is not accepting. Interesting. So we'll just go back. See, can I open the other gate? Hopefully we can. This could be a sad way to end things. What's that giving me? It's telling me I can pick up an object. Don't know why it's telling me. I don't think I have super shrink enabled unless it was on from the last day. You can see we were trying different things, but no, super shrink is disabled. So why it's telling me? Would it be nice if you could open the gates by hand, but yeah, that's not going to work out in our favor. So I honestly don't know, can we spread these bales by hand? Be a little bit upsetting. So we'll throw them in the shed, and we'll continue the loading process. Now don't judge me on the loading of this. It is not going to be neat and tidy. But we'll get him in. Just while I think of it, we will quickly run to the animal store side of things. Straw blowers. So we'd need 40,000 to be able to get our straw blower. So that's not fantastic. Is there any straw blowers for front attachments? Could be asking for a lot here. Where are they? Front loader tools. Don't remember seeing one. That's because there is none. So telehandler. No. If I go to wheel loader, no, just big gear and skid steer. I doubt it. Huh. Interesting. You can crush rocks. I didn't realize that. That's interesting. Hydraulic breaker. stump grinder. Interesting stuff. But yeah, lo and behold, no straw blower, as that's what they're called, no straw blowers. So yeah, we're just gonna have to figure something out there. What is it to lease one, I wonder? Per space, to lease this would be per day. Base cost, it's actually reasonably cheap, but it's a cost we probably can't afford to carry for too long. So we'd have to load them up with straw, make sure they're full, and return it, and then hopefully we don't have to load them up with straw again for a little bit of time. So that might be the way out of that, guys. But yeah, we'll just. Oh, that was a very poor effort. So we're definitely not high enough there. So this one should be better. There we go. There's one. There's two. Picked up at different heights and different angles. As I say, we won't judge too much the stacking anyway. So we'll just zoom back into the field, or back into the shed even. And yeah, we'll continue this process, guys, and just keep loading and unloading until we're fairly confident we got everything. So I must admit, I think the bale physics might be a little bit better. That seems to be working out pretty well. But we'll see here now when we stack another couple on top. Although I probably shouldn't stack any on top because it's only too wide. So we just need to make sure our front loader is low enough. There's one. Should be in that area. There's two. And we'll just keep processing bales like this, and we'll sort something out for the animals there. Probably will be a leash job, but yeah, we'll see how we get on. So for now, I think we're going to call it here. As I say, this will be a weekly ongoing kind of upload, just to see how well we're going at trying to make money for our farm. And all going well, as I say, hopefully we'll have a few others jumping in with us just to keep it entertaining. And I've just realised we've a good few bales made, well, 9 bales made, and no real notice in lag, spike, intake or upcrease. So potential is good, guys. Potential is good. So here's one bale. We'll just shoot down here, get bale number 2, and we are done. Well, bar that last one. So with that said, guys, I'm going to bail out here and leave it here. As always, thank you very much for watching. Snowman86, and until next time, guys, be sure to look after yourselves, and we'll see you all again. Take care.